when we don't open up our mouths, what begins to happen is miscommunication. That the devil begins to talk to the wife and he begins to say stuff that's not even true. See, he don't love you. See, you should have gone ahead and done what your first mind would. Are y'all talking to me? I know he said don't buy this, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. Y'all, right? Yeah. And so and so when we don't assert our voice, miscommunication happens. And miscommunication happens because once the devil sees that you're not going to talk, he begins to talk. He begins to whisper in the ear of the woman. He begins to give false information concerning the situation. Have y'all ever had a conversation and your husband or your wife or your man or whatever the case may be is, that's not what I said. Right. Watch this. But not only that, yeah, that's what I said, but you misinterpreting what I said. Right? That's what the devil does. The devil, when we allow him to speak, when we allow him to have a platform, somebody, watch this, not even husbands, not even wives. It can just be family, right? It can just be family members. That every time you talk to them, they get offended. They get defensive. Because a lot of times what happens is what you say, the devil is standing in between what you say and their ears. And what he begins to do is he begins to twist it. And he begins to tell them the misinterpretation of what it is that I'm saying. So now you mad at me for no reason because you have no understanding. Right. Amen. That's 90% of our issue in family. Right? That we conversate, but there's no understanding. Right? And a lot of times there's no understanding because we are deficient in listening. God,